So the Chinese restaurant has a bunch of koi that you can feed, and they go crazy. Good morning, everyone. It is a little after 7, and today we are starting the Shenandoahs. I took a 000 to... Yeah, I took a 000. So, I mostly was working on social media stuff, slash just relaxing. It wasn't injury based or anything. So, but yeah, and right now I'm at the little registration kiosk thing. I gotta fill that out. And then the plan is to do 20 miles today, hopefully. This back is really heavy, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back on trail and to zoom out some miles, and I will talk to you soon. You hike 0.2 up from the road to get to here, and it tells you how to fill out everything. And you open up this box to get your registration stuff. There's pens and pencils. And yeah, so I'm going to do that and follow the instructions and get going. So I've been hiking for almost 5 miles now since I got into the Shenandoahs. And I can understand if the train's going to continue to be like this for most of the park. Like, I can kind of understand why people say it's really easy to get 25 miles in here and whatnot in a day. I mean, it's not always super flat, but like the ups are really gradual and the downs are pretty gradual, and like, I don't know, man, it's really awesome and really easy terrain so far today, and not too rocky, and I don't know, but then again, I still have 15 more miles to go, so we'll see. Not sure how safe they are to sit on, but there's random chairs up here. And I'm on top of, shoot, I think Bear Mountain? There's like communication towers, all that stuff. I'm tempted, but I don't want to fall and break my back or bones or something. And like, the trail is not that one. It's over there. So, anyways, I'm gonna find somewhere to sit, but just not here. I think this is so hilarious. I came over this little bit of a hill here, and I saw there's porta potties down there, and I am so excited to use a porta potty. Oh man, the things you get excited about out here. Seriously. Privies, and like basically outhouses and porta potties and whatnot, so you don't have to like pee in the woods. And one of the reasons why I'm excited about it is because, like, so when like when you're hiking a lot and stuff, squatting down as a girl, it gets a little hard on the knees. It really does. So, I mean, it's not for very long, but still, it gets a little hard on the knees. So, like, when you see a privy or a porta potty or something, it's like, I don't know, I get excited. Just a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. So somehow this plant became purple. I think potassium deficiency possibly, or maybe that's the color it turns. Because I think this green one is the same plant. But I don't know, I thought it was really pretty. So it looks like I might have a detour. So it's an official detour too. So like I can take it and everything. Well, we have to take it, looks like, for this one. So, but that means one of the water sources, I think we get rerouted around it because it's in like 0.4 from here. But I think I should be able to get to the other one. That's 1.1 from here. I'm gonna check the comments on gut hooks because there's no water until, after that, there's no water until Blackrock shelter, and that's like a 12-mile stretch from the water. So, two things. I saw my first bears in the Shenandoahs. There were 2 of them this time, about the same size as the one I saw the other day, or like 2 days ago when I was with Brian. They were close to the trail, about the same distance, but this time I just walked past them. I just did the whole hey bear thing, and I watched them. They watched me. One of them sat down, and because I had read in the gut hooks that there's cubs nearby, and when I heard more than 2 running around, I was just like, oh, I don't want to deal with the mom, so I kind of just want to get past them. So, but they didn't look like cubs. Actually, they were like teenage bears or something. But yeah, and then thing number 2, I found a new flower. That's really cool and neat looking. So I'm going to show you that. And if anybody knows, of course, what it is, please let me know. I also showed a purple one earlier. I also don't know what that one is. Basically, if you see, for the most part, a flower or plant in the video that I'm showcasing that doesn't have an insect on it, I don't know what it is. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to turn this around and show you it. This is a new flower I found. Oh, hold on. Let me get zoomed in on it. There you go. It's kind of spiky. It's actually blue. It looks more purplish in the shadows. But yeah, and there's another one down here. And then there's some berries down there. And of course, over here we have more of those purple flowers. And that's how they're marking the detour. Oh, and I didn't really show these ones just because I know there's some type of daisy. I'm not sure what kind, but there's a bunch of them. And then there's like Queen Anne's lace around here, I believe, too. And in case anybody was wondering, yes, I was a little bit scared this time of the bears. Just because, 1, there was more than one of them, and 2, probably because I was by myself. And when I heard them, they were running. I think they were running away from me, but they ended up running towards the trail, which meant they kind of ran towards me in a way. But once I started getting closer, they just stopped and stared at me, and I stared back. And then we just did this whole like, all right, you stay there and I'll keep moving, and you don't come any closer, I won't come any closer, and we're good to go. But yeah, so apparently bears do scare me. It just depends on the situation. But they didn't the last time. This time they did. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I think it's because I know there's more than one there. So, anyways, I'm going to go. Bye. Actually, still might be some type of daisy, but maybe not, because these ones here are purplish. They're a light lilac color here. And then, you can tell the difference there, where you have the purple and white ones. But they're everywhere on this little road. The detour goes on a road. This is a Forest Service road, or for the ATC lines that are back behind me. So it's really nice and wide and flat, and basically nobody's driven on it in a while because the plants are tall and whatnot, but still kind of neat. I mean, look at how tall these things are. Well, you can't tell, but this one is like over my head. Sorry, the one next to me is over my head easily. So yeah, then a lot of them are about shoulder height, so that's interesting. You have no idea how happy I am to see this little water cache right now. It's like a 14-mile stretch of dry since the last shelter water. You can get a little bit of water at 12 miles out from the shelter, but it's really hot, and I'm almost drank 1 liter. I still have 8 miles to go, so I'm gonna fill up. But yeah, it's really nice to see. Thank you, whoever did this. It might be hard to tell because it's so tiny, but I found a baby stick insect. See, look at him. So tiny. So cute. I'm about 2-point-something miles from the shelter that I want to get to for the end of the night, which is nice. There's a little thunderstorms rumbling, but I see lots of blue sky too, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. Blazer is somewhere behind me. But yeah, almost done with my 20-mile day. It was the first half was okay, but the second half-ish, well, like the mid section of the second, beginning section, about mile 10 to mile 13 or 14, it was a struggle. Mainly because my pack was really heavy. From town food, I have a lot of extra town food than I really actually needed, because I resupply for 5 days, but I realized I didn't need to after the fact, because there's lots of waysides here in Luray. It's actually a day before Port Royal or something. Anyways, so I am kind of, that was bothering me, and then there's like I said before, there's a stretch of dry, long stretch of dry, and it was bothering me that I had to conserve water. But I'm gonna get going.